wherever we are. It is happening. I remember not too long ago, wherever we are. 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 Then we need to ask ourselves, can it happen wherever we are? And that needs to be corrected. The truth is, wherever we are, it is happening, but not at the same scale as it's happening in Israel. I remember not too long ago, a sister replied back to me and said that I should stop selling this stop promoting fear, and I should go back to selling this, because me selling out these videos, these information, is that I'm spreading fear. And it's like an ostrich buried its head in the sand. His backside has been exposed. But not even applying common sense.
DJ Asab.
We are gripped by fear ourselves to hope for the best. Let's go along with it and things will come back to normal. And right here in England, more than anywhere else, we the African are the major target because white people are lining up to take it, but we rightfully, to begin with, have our suspect. And they roll out all the black MPs. Never in history have they come together so united and plead with us, take the vaccine. Because when our time comes, we will take it. They didn't say we have taken it and we have waited 5-10 years and it hasn't done us any harm. So I think it's okay. They said when our time comes, we'll take it. How ridiculous can it be? Look at all the options that our MPs should be coming together with. This whole business of the betrayal in Windrush, death in custody, the brutalization by the police of our youth, knife crime, we could go on and on and on. No coming together. In fact, some of those very MPs were not in the chamber when these were being discussed. But yet, they're coming to take this new technology that's never been tested before. And those who it has been applied to are dropping like flies. Death, seizure, heart failure, you name it, is happening. Unreported, but it is happening. And we're still being told, go and take the vaccine. They're begging you, advertising it. They roll out all these celebrities that don't know the ass from the elbow. Pardon my use of language. All they know to look pretty, to act and collect money under contract. And they're the one who never turn up to a ALD meeting, never turn up to a concert, never be on a march against police brutality. None of that. But they have now become our spokesmen and women. We hate the vaccine. They'll even jump about and tick. And we like sheep, fools, going along with it. Those of us who want to know better. I'm quite surprised at the number of us who's going along with it. So, the question we should ask ourselves, when the level of forceful coercion is happening in Israel will reach us wherever we are. My question is, what the hell are we going to do to stop it? That is my question. Because our great esteemed elder, historian, now an ancestor, our beloved servant, John Henry Clark, he asked the question, can we Africans save ourselves? And the answer, very quick, no debate, yes we can. I, Pepukayi, ask another question, will we? And you must say yes. Wherever we are. it is happening. But I'm saying, let's get up off our backside and do the right thing. I rest my case for now.
You Learn Naturally Radio. Medical disclaimer. Thank you for taking time to listen to this podcast. For your protection and ours, please note the views and opinions expressed in the following podcast do not necessarily coincide with those of Abundant Centres UK Development Trust or any of its services, such as our Homeschool Knowledge Exchange project or You Learn Naturally Radio. The views, opinions and apparent knowledge shared are strictly for informational purposes only. None of the content is to be taken as medical advice. If you have any diseases or illness, please consult an appropriately qualified and experienced health practitioner or consultant, such as a doctor. If you choose to use any information from this podcast, our trust and its staff take no responsibility. We also take no responsibility for any harm caused directly or indirectly by any links or other resources provided in relation to this podcast. By the fact that you have just heard a disclaimer statement, you may be wondering why this podcast was produced. Abundant Centres UK and its services, such as our Homeschool Knowledge Exchange project and You Learn Naturally Radio, are established to boldly explore willingness to study and learn, interest, attitude, determined learning, pedagogy, which are approaches to educating, teaching and learning, the world of the learner, family-directed learning, the call to the wild, harmony with nature, learning contexts, including family and community, that which makes sense, meaning, as defined by the learner. Regarding these points, this podcast shares much insight. Do enjoy. You are tuned in to You Learn Naturally Radio. You Learn Naturally Radio.
Wow!
YouLearnNaturally.org. YouLearnNaturally.org.